top 5 villains who hooked up with heroes. Heroes and villains have been at each other's throats ever since the beginning of time. From punching their faces, blasting grenades, impaling the other with swords, to shooting each other with laser beams, and a lot of other violent things that we can think of when two opposing sides meet. But on rare occasions, some of these heroes and villains would put down their weapons and decide to get down and dirty with each other for who knows what reason. There's nothing like hooking up with people you absolutely hate, right? Some of these villains even got hitched with their respective nemesis and opted to spend the rest of their lives with each other. Well, it's like what they say, the more you hate, the more you love. How's it going, heroes? And welcome to our YouTube channel, The Legendary Comic Heroes. In this video, we will be showing you 5 villains who hooked up with heroes. So grab a seat and let's get right into it. Number 5. Batman and the Joker. Well, we're off to a really shocking start. Batman and the Joker takes the 5th spot on our list. Don't worry though, because it only happened in Flashpoint, so don't fret just yet. In this alternate universe, instead of Martha and Thomas Wayne, Bruce died in their place, leaving the two parents heartbroken. As a result, Thomas Wayne became a vengeful Batman, killing every single thug as a form of retaliation, while Martha Wayne became the Joker that was still so in love with the Batman. Why do we feel like this is a better story than the original timeline? However, when the Flash revealed what really happened in his world, the two enemies held hands and lovingly shared a kiss, knowing that their boy is safe somewhere. Number 4. Black Cat and Spider-Man. Next on our list is the Spider-Man and Black Cat. We could all agree that Peter Parker has been linked to so many females in the comics that it's kinda hard to track down who exactly he ends up with. And of course, Gwen Stacy and Mary Jane being the top 2 contenders. But our Spidey isn't much of a good boy though, because he has dated one of the most prominent villains in the Spider-Man universe, which is Black Cat. Unlike some of the more serious and complicated relationships in Marvel, Black Cat and the Spider-Man did not engage in a one-night stand. The two actually dated until Peter went back to good old Mary Jane Watson. It's sad, really. The dynamics between Black Cat and Spider-Man was so satisfying to watch because of their chemistry. Number 3. Lex Luthor and Supergirl. On our 3rd spot is Lex Luthor and Supergirl. Yeah, we know, it's a pretty weird pair-up. It's a good thing that it didn't actually happen in the original timeline, since this odd couple was developed on a different Earth in the DC universe. To start, there is no Superman in this specific timeline, and Lex Luthor is the good guy here. So we're guessing you know where this is going. Lex created this being called Matrix to help save and defend the world. She was adopted by the Kents and became Supergirl. It gets weirder though, because as she goes off to Metropolis, she meets a man and falls in love with him. And spoiler alert, that man was actually Lex's clone with the original Lex Luthor brain. Ah yes, love really works in mysterious ways, doesn't it? The smell of love in the air is so refreshing, especially when it's two enemies falling for one another. Our last 2 pairs will definitely seal the deal and will make you want to love your enemies just like them. So you better watch till the end. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Number 2. Juggernaut and She-Hulk. Alright, before we begin, the reason behind why we put this couple on our list is a little graphic, so please excuse our language. Juggernaut and She-Hulk lands on our 2nd spot. From the looks of it, these two giants are compatible when you look at their physiques. But honestly though, the only one who could give either Juggernaut or She-Hulk justice in bed is themselves. How do you even satisfy these two giants if you're not as large as them? This pairing happened in the Uncanny X-Men number 435, where She-Hulk was supposed to be the Juggernaut's lawyer in a specific case in court, but ended up banging each other and destroying a bed in the process. See? As what we've said, no one can keep up with these two except each other. Number 1. Batman and Catwoman. On the top of our list is Batman and Catwoman. They're number 1 for a very good reason. Aside from being one of the most famous couples in all of DC, the two have the best chemistry and undeniable sexual tension, especially when they fight and flirt at the same time. They've done it in rooftops, banks, mansions, and with their costumes on. These two are no outsiders when it comes to rough and tough passion. At some point in the story, these two got married and had a child named Helena Wayne, who we now know as the Huntress. Batman and Catwoman is the most compatible couple in our list, and we're sure that you agree with our top pick. And that concludes our top 5 villains who hooked up with heroes. Who's your favorite pair on this list? Please share your thoughts and suggestions in the comment section so we can include them on our next video. Being an evil villain or a superhero can be quite lonely sometimes, and everyone deserves someone to share their laughters and their pains with, even if it's your worst enemy. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, Legendary Comic Heroes, for more amazing videos. Thanks for watching.